Everybody, while we're waiting for this commercial to conclude, I'd just like to tell everybody to subscribe if you haven't already. I make baseball videos all the time. I go to tons of baseball games. I've already been to, I think it's been 10 baseball games this season. You can check down below in my channel, look at all my videos. And I didn't go to any games this weekend because the weather in the Northeast has been so awful. I was planning on going to Cleveland on Saturday and Washington, D.C. today, but because of the weather, I did not go to either. And it was good because the Indians got rained out both days, yesterday and today. And also in D.C., it was raining this afternoon. So I think the game got delayed. I know they didn't have batting practice, so nothing for me. I just kind of hung out here. We actually had nice weather in Pittsburgh. It was like 70 degrees today before this cold front just rolled in. I cut my grass and everything. So this is MLB The Show 18. I can't show the ESPN Sunday Night Baseball feed because that is illegal and I don't want to get a strike. So if you're looking for the MLB live stream, just go to Reddit, Reddit, and type in MLB streams Reddit. You can do that. You can Google it and it will take you right to the game. You can watch it there. That's how I watch all my baseball games. I don't have cable. So yeah, if you'd like to stay with us and watch this simulation, by all means, let's take a look at what happens. Justin Verlander's on the mound, and he is headlining a really good rotation this year for the Astros. Justin Verlander is one of 3 starting pitchers that have an earned run average that starts with 1. And it's no surprise that the Astros are 10-5 this year. Verlander's got a 145 earned run average. Garrett Cole's got a 129. Man, I wish the Pirates still had Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole is the best pitcher in the league right now. 36 strikeouts in only 21 innings. The guy should be 3-0, but he's just not getting a lot of run support. Charlie Morton, another ex-Pirate, has a 1.00 earned run average in 3 starts with 25 strikeouts in 18 innings. So the big 3, Cole, Verlander, and Morton, have been amazing. Keuchel is also really good. He's just 0-2 right now with a 420 earned run average, and McCullers had a couple rocky starts, but I think he'll bounce back. So the Astros pitching rotation is stacked. You can see Verlander just got out of it there, and we're going to the bottom of the first, 0-0. The Rangers, on the other hand, are looking pretty bad. They got to rely on Bartolo Colon here. Colon is 45 years old. You see his stats from last year. Pretty terrible, although he's doing good this year so far. He's pitched in 3 games, had 1 start. He's got a 164 run average, so I hope that keeps up for Cologne because I would like to see him play until he's 50. That'd be awesome. I remember Jamie Moyer, the pitcher, you might recall, played for like the Cubs and basically almost every team. I think he was last in the major leagues with the Rockies. He pitched until age 49. I actually saw him, I don't remember the year, maybe like 2013, 2014. When he was in his age 49 season with the Rockies. And I got one of his pitched balls, a game ball. There's a ground out that he pitched, and Todd Helton flipped it to me as he came off the field. I had a dugout seat, so that was pretty awesome. So hopefully Cologne can pitch until age 50. He's got 240 career wins, so he's not going to get to 300 wins, I don't think. He would have to win like 12 games a season for the next 5 years, and I really don't see that happening, especially with a crappy team like the Rangers. Unfortunately, the Rangers would be a lot better if they didn't have so many injuries. You probably heard that Elvis Andrus is on the shelf. He got a fractured elbow. Tim Lincecum, who they just signed, he's out on the disabled list with a blister. We've also got Rougned Odor. He's on the disabled list with a strained hamstring. Doug Fister, Delino DeShields Jr., Nomar Mazara is kind of day-to-day. So the whole, basically, I don't know, I wouldn't say the whole team, but most of the team is banged up already. And this is going to be a double to clear the bases. Yuli Gurriel coming back from his suspension for when he was mocking Yu Darvish for being Asian in the dugout of the World Series. He's freshly back from his suspension, and he is producing. So Yuli Gurriel, he's only had 2 games played so far, 9 at-bats. Looking at the stat sheet here, already has a home run and is hitting .333, so that's not too bad. And the Astros go up 3-0. The big surprise in baseball is the Angels are competing with the Astros and giving them a run for their money because Shohei Ohtani is playing lights out on both sides of the ball, pitching and hitting. And I didn't think he was going to be that good. If you remember my season preview, I thought that he would not win the Rookie of the Year, and I thought he would struggle to adjust a little bit. And I was feeling pretty good about that in spring training. It looked like I was going to be right. But, I mean, good for him. I'm glad that he's doing well. I can't wait to see the Angels in batting practice and watch him mash home runs, and hopefully I can catch a couple of his dingers in BP. But I did pick the Angels to be a playoff team this year. I had them winning I think it was the first or second wild card. And so far, it's looking pretty good. Angels and Astros are going to be a battle. I think the Angels travel to Houston next week on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for a 3-game series, so that'll be something to look forward to. In the meantime, Verlander is still rolling along. It's 4-0 in the second inning. Here is Nomar Mazara. By the way, he is day-to-day with a neck issue, so he's back in there today, and it looks like he's going to... Oh, you look safe on that one. I guess they're not doing this a replay. I didn't feel like playing this game, so I just had both teams play, because I feel like if I play, it's not going to be an accurate representation, because I might just completely mash with the Astros. All right, so Verlander is out of it again and holds the Rangers off the board. Got a couple videos coming up that aren't batting practice related. I sold my $758,000 baseball card, that 1990 Jose Uribe, on eBay. So I'll likely make a video about that. 10% of the proceeds are going to charity. And I didn't get the full asking price. I didn't get the full $758,000, but I got a decent amount for the 1990 Fleer Jose Uribe. And I'm going to probably do a video where I open an entire case looking for the Uribe again, because if I can find another one of those, it's going to pay for some tickets for me. Also, I was at Walmart today, and I picked up this new box that I hadn't seen there before. I always go to the checkout line that is directly next to the baseball cards. There could be some like lady with like 3 shopping carts filled with crap, and I will stand behind her and wait just so I can just check out in the checkout line next to the baseball cards. That way I can just kind of like stand and look at everything. But anyway, they put out 2 new boxes, and they're these like a mixture of packs in them. I forget what they're called, but it's new because it has Shohei Ohtani featured on the back. He just came into baseball, like a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to be opening up those on the channel soon. And also I'll be back doing some, hopefully, batting practice this week. Monday and Tuesday, I'm going to the Pirates games, weather permitting. We're actually supposed to get some snow within the next 2 days at some point. And then nothing on Wednesday, nothing on Thursday. I might go somewhere this weekend. The Pirates are out of town in Philadelphia. That's a possibility. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'd really like to get 100 baseballs in April. Right now I'm in the 40s. And that's my goal every month, is just to get 100 baseballs a month, put me on track for 600. And Carlos Correa might be on track for 600 home runs in his career, because this guy is going to be good. He had 24 home runs and he was injured. A lot of people think that Correa at some point is going to win an MVP. He's hitting 280 this year. Leads the team in RBIs, 12 RBIs already. The guy reminds me of Alex Rodriguez when he was younger and before he was doing steroids and everything. So hopefully Correa doesn't have any injuries that kind of derail his career. Remember, Troy Tulowitzki was like so great a couple years ago, but he's had a lot of injuries and has really kind of trended downward. All right, so it is 5-0 now in the bottom of the third. I think to make sure this game doesn't drag on for a really long time, after the third inning, I'm just going to go to the scoring plays. So when I edit the video, you're only going to see all the scoring plays that come up, because otherwise these games take at least an hour to simulate, and I don't think anyone has an hour to sit around and watch Brian McCann foul off like 6 pitches against Bartolo Colon. That's the one thing I hate about the simulations. They put all the foul balls in there and everything, I wish if they could do this, it'd be awesome. Just do like a one pitch mode, like have a little like selection, one pitch mode. They go right to the decisive pitch of an at bat, whether it be strikeout, ball four, a home run like this one. That's way out of here towards the back of the Crawford boxes. Ryan Rua puts the Rangers on the board 6-1. So Verlander gives up his first run. I mean, his earned run average is 145, so he's going to give up like one run a game or so. So that's not too bad. Rua is hitting 178 this year, so that's kind of terrible. But he hits a home run here, and we're doing the scoring chances now. So here's Evan Gattis. Got to root for Gattis. He used to be a janitor, for Pete's sake. So you want this guy to do well. And that's going to be a straight laser over the Crawford boxes, into the Crawford boxes, 349 feet. That's a cheapie, but I'm sure Gattis will take it. Gattis is only hitting 200 this year. I don't know how much catching he's going to do as he gets older, but he seems like a prototypical DH, kind of like a slow guy that can't really field anywhere and is best suited just to hit home runs and drive runs in. All right, here's Jose Altuve, the MVP of the American League. We're doing scoring opportunities. This one's going to be in the gap out there towards the bullpen. And that's going to be an easy triple. He's not even going to need to slide. Stand-up triple. He's so fast, so good. He's only like, 5'4" or something like that. I think he's listed at 5'6", but I think he's actually probably a little shorter. So they've got a scoring opportunity here. And, okay, I don't know what happened there. Carlos Correa, I guess, just mashed a foul ball, and Altuve came home. When I first saw it, I thought it might have been a balk, but it's not. It's gonna be. Is that gonna fall in? No, sac fly. And it's now 8-1 Astros. Pirates won 2 out of 3 this weekend in Miami. I wish I would have gone to that. What was I thinking? I should have gone down there. Miami only gets like 6,000 people a game now. Like their Friday attendance against the Pirates was 6,000 people. How pathetic is that? They had 25,000 there on Saturday night somehow, and then 10,000 today on Sunday. Here's Reddick. Another scoring opportunity. That ball's going to get down, and it's now 9-1. The Marlins have reduced their early entry time to just Fridays and Saturdays. So if I do go to Marlins Park, it would be on a Friday or Saturday. I don't know if I'll get there. I haven't been there in a couple years, but I've got some stadiums that are kind of far away that I'm going to be going to. I'd like to get down to Minute Maid Park again. And this is the 9th inning now. The Rangers are going to try to make a miraculous comeback and score 8 runs to take the lead. Kind of be like the Chicago Cubs the other day against the Braves. I think they scored 9 in an inning. And that's not going to get the run home, but it does get the guy to third. All right, 1 out. Let's see if they can at least score a run here. That is not going to get the job done. A little pop-up. Those ones are always hard to catch. Surprised that we don't see more drop balls from catchers like that, because the ball is always drifting back towards the infield. All right, anyway, 2 down. Here's Rua. Let's see if he can hit 2 home runs in a game. And nope. That's going to be an easy pop-up. Astros win 9-1, so we'll see if this kind of matches up with the actual result tonight. If they do win, they would be 11-5, which is decent. Pirates, by the way, are 11-4. They won again today. First place Pirates. I'm going to be interested to see how many people are back on the bandwagon. I wish we could get some good weather. Like the entire first homestand, it was so cold and so miserable. And now they're going to come back home for a 3-game homestand. And again, it's going to be cold and miserable. Can we just have a nice game for once? Nice weather. We'll see. Looks like I'm going to have to wait until the end of April to get some nice weather at PNC Park. But stay tuned, because I will film every single game I go to. I record everything that happens and make videos about it. So hopefully, if you're new to the channel, thank you for staying with me through this simulation, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video.